So next we're going to head to the pound yen, and this is a similar but different type of scenario. Now, what you're seeing here, and many of you guys that are familiar with this pattern are probably screaming out, Akil, we have a high and tight flag, which is a very powerful trend continuation setup. Yes, that is true. But remember, the what is not as important as the where. And you're going to hear me say that a lot this year on the channel, so get used to it. What that means is that we don't need to fall in love with the setup. We don't need to fall in love with the head and shoulders or the double top or the high and tight flag or the 3-bar reversal or the inside bar, right? Yes, that is important and can have lots of relevance in our trading, but what's more important is the overall analysis that we are performing. Do I think that price is going to go higher or bullishly? Because if I don't believe that price is likely to go bullishly, I don't care what the signal is. I don't want to be involved in a bullish trade. And this is an interesting one, right? Because again, one of the reasons we're seeing this consolidation is because of end of the year. But in general, the question I want to ask myself is, where is this consolidation occurring at? And do I expect kind of a free flow to the upside, or is there trouble lurking? I don't know why I did that, but let's zoom out to the left. And we're going to see if we go a long time ago. Was this the 1991? Nope, this was the 2008. We're going to see that horizontal line that I drew in comes in right at a previous level of consolidation. So when you're asking ourselves the question, are we in the middle of no man's land, or are we at a level of structure? I would say this, and this is a tricky one. Yes, we are at a level of structure, so we're not completely in the clear, but we're not at the extremes of that structure. And what I mean by that is, yes, we are at a level of consolidation, so you always want to be cautious there. I wouldn't assume price is going to blow through consolidation, but we are below the more important part of that consolidation, which is going to come in about 214. So again, keep that in mind. That is overall analysis when making your decision here. Now, let's go down to a 4-hour time frame. I think we're going to end up going down to the hourly, I believe. And let's see what we have within this consolidation. So I guess first and foremost, before we do that, high and tight flag, 3 ways to trade this bad boy, right? One would be positioning yourself during the breakout. So if price breaks to the upside, right, you would have like a buy stop order, which despite the word stop in it would actually get you long. It doesn't stop you out, but it puts you in. Trading terminology is weird sometimes, but you can put a buy stop order above.